night, wherever you may be in the world. Thank you for joining me for another edition of the Truth Conductor Show. Man, I just want to show y'all what the viewing stand looks like now that they are in the final steps of the completion. This is it right here. As a matter of fact, let me let me walk up here a little bit so you can see. Uh, this is the viewing stand right here for Trump's inauguration parade. Okay, that's the viewing stand. Now the fence that you see around it will be there until the 28th of February, 2025. And they reinforced that thing too, man. You ain't gonna tear this fence down at all. You can't tear this one down. But this is what it looks like right here. And surprisingly, um, Lafayette Park has been extremely quiet. It has been extremely quiet today. I mean, actually, since the election. You know, they had a lot of press out here, but they didn't have a lot of people. Haven't been a lot of people coming to visit the White House, but um, this is what's happening. And as you see, they got this fence. Let me show y'all how they. Ain't no. You can't move this fence, man. You know. So once it's established, what they did was, um, see, normally you can grip. Hold on, right between here. There's a space between here, but you see they put this up so you can't really get a grip to do anything with the fence. Matter of fact, if you're standing on this, you can't tilt it over because your weight. And they got these cement blocks that they put down all the way on both sides. Okay, so it's you can't move this fence at all, and you ain't gonna be able to pull it down, tear it down, none of that. None of that will happen. So, I just sit here and try to entertain the people with my music and playing national anthems of other countries. That's what I do, um, and direct them to the People's House Visitor Center. I guess you can say I'm earning my right to be here in the park. So, what's going on, Lenore? Thank you from Miami. Thank you for joining me. You're the only one up in here. You're the only one up in here today. But I just wanted to let y'all see what's going on at Lafayette Park. Um, this is it, man. It's very quiet, extremely quiet. Uh, thank you for joining me. But as you can see, that is the viewing stand for the inauguration parade that's coming. It's coming along, man. And I mean, they have put a lot of money into building that thing. And Donald John Trump he'll be the next president, whether you agree with it or not. I mean, you got to get a man credit. He tapped into something that other people just didn't tap into, and he won. That's it in a nutshell. But this is what it's looking like right now. This is what it's looking like at the park, at Lafayette Park. As you can see, you got a lot of foot traffic that's going through, but it's been extremely, when I tell you, man, extremely slow that of people coming by here. It's been extremely slow, and I don't know if the word is out now that they can't walk up to the White House fence, or it's just that people don't want to come. But it's definitely gonna have an impact, and of course, right there behind me, that's the church that he stood with the Bible upside down when he tear gassed the people to come over and take that photo op with the Bible. That's the church right there. So,
Sir,
how you do?
question. One question. What is the street in New York? The New York Avenue?
New York and what?
Avenue on 117.
17th in New York?
Yeah.
There is no. Well, New York. You just came off of New York. What you looking for, man?
No.
What you looking for? Tell me what you're looking for. Let me see the address.
The address is that one.
Okay. Okay, so you got to walk through here. This 17th Street is this way.
Okay, thank you.
Okay?
This is open?
Yeah, it's open. It's open. Yeah, see, a lot of people ask you, Luna. Yeah, maybe that might be the case. Maybe that might be the case. That might be the case. That might be the case where a lot of people are in mourning. But I can tell you one thing, and I'm going to do a live about this tonight. The people around Trump now are going to have immunity, complete immunity. You know, they'll be able to do and say things around him, and even if they get in trouble, he's going to, pardon them. So they got absolute immunity. The people around him, and I think that's one of the things that a lot of people haven't considered. That people like Roger Stone and Steve Bannon, will be able to say and do anything they want to. Hey, Lisa, thank you for joining me. Um, it is true. It is true. They got absolute immunity. You think he gonna allow some of his friends to be locked up? Come on, Luna. Get your head. Come on, come on. See, that's one thing about people. You quick to defend. Something that is true, but yeah, it's absolute. They gonna say any man. This guy yesterday said told Latricia James in New York City that if she didn't get her fat ass act together, they was gonna lock her up. That's what the guy told, and he's supposed to be he's campaigning to be the next Attorney General of the United States of America, and he said if she told her straight up, shit. You on the verge of getting me to just block you, girl, cause I don't know what you drinking or what you smoking, but the truth is the truth. And you think Trump ain't gonna take advantage of the immunity that he had? Right now, somebody can give him a bribe for a pardon, and it's total immunity according to the Supreme Court. You think he ain't gonna take advantage of that? I mean, seriously, you think he ain't gonna take advantage of the immunity they have given him? That's just the way it is. And listen, and if you had that, you would do the same damn thing. And for you to sit here and act like the people around him ain't gonna have total immunity, they gonna say anything. It ain't. Listen. I don't have a problem disagreeing with you, but it seems like you just stuck in one corner, and that's where you want to stay, and that's okay. That's okay. I'm glad your boy won. I'm glad he won. I'm glad for you. Enjoy it. But you still got to, the cake is going to have to be baked. The proof is going to have to be in the pudding. He's going to have to perform. He's going to have to deliver. See, y'all talking all that crap, and he ain't started his campaign. He hasn't started his administration. Okay, I'm just saying, let's see what his administration is gonna do. See, and then once you start seeing that it ain't the way that people think it's gonna be, and I don't think that his campaign, his presidency is gonna go the way they think it's gonna go. I don't think it's gonna happen. I think it's gonna be a change. It's gonna be something different. That's what I think. Okay, and I could be totally wrong, but judging from his first administration as president, you know, he gonna take full advantage. And you can see, and I told y'all, Trump is not my issue. It's the people around him that I have an issue with, because they gonna do and say a whole lot of things under his umbrella that's got nothing to do with everybody but them. It's gonna happen. Okay? It's gonna happen. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. The people around him are gonna go buck wild crazy because he can now pardon them. Okay? He can now pardon them. Like Steve Bannon is facing a case in New York City right now. You think Trump can't tell the attorney general, man, get rid of that? Okay? Okay? Get rid of that. You don't think Trump can do that? And that's his boy. Steve Bannon is his boy. You don't think Trump can intervene on some of his cases, what he's facing? He's going to get rid of his own cases. So what makes you think he won't get rid of the people cases around him? Okay? Oh, he can, but how do you know? How do you know? Well, I'm glad you found Jesus. I'm glad you found Jesus, because that's a lifestyle that you live in. Okay? She's been very naive. She's been very naive. Very naive. Matter of fact, shit, your ass is gonna struggle more than some of the people that around here. You think right now, Luna, that you can go to his administration and get some help? Do you think that, Luna? Do you think you'll be able to get the help you need from the Trump administration? Think about it. If you needed some help, if you fell on hard times, do you think you're going to be able to go to that administration and find some help, some resources? Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, they believe they won't need any help, but they gonna change. Listen, let me tell you something. If he goes through with the massive, okay, well, great. Let's see. January 20th, if the good Lord let us both live, we'll be able to see. It's just that simple. January 20th, if the good Lord let us live, we'll be able to see. And if he's talking about massive deportations from the time he man, that's gonna crash the economy. Okay? Cheeseburger, thank you for joining me. I got Lisa Nicole, Alex, Luna, who else I got? And Lenore Silver. Those are the people that, man, thank y'all for joining me. But no, seriously. Right now, immigrants are living better than Americans in America. That's fact. Okay? That is fact. So let's see what's going to change. Okay? Let's see What's gonna change? Okay, if they truly gonna put Americans first. Okay, Robert, thank you for joining me. Um, well, see, here's the thing that you got to realize that, historically, uh, black folk have gotten more done under Republicans than they have the Democrats. That's history. And if you look, black folk didn't start switching over until the Democratic Party until the mid 60s. But up until then, they were all Republicans. That's fact. Okay? Traber, thank you for joining me. Yeah, we do. We do. We absolutely do. And they came and jumped the line in front of everybody else. And I don't think it's fair. I don't think you should be able to come and jump the line and get in front of everybody else that's trying to do it the right way. I don't think that's fair at all. Once again, it ain't that easy because you're going to have to look at, once you send them back, the hole that's going to be, you don't think that's going to create a hole? You don't think that cheap labor is not going to be missed? You talking about send them back? Who's going to do the work? Okay? All right? Who's going to do the work? If you send them back, who's going to step in and do the work? Okay? Well, you got to see Trebor. Here's the problem. When the people are looking at the bottom line, they don't care about cheap labor. Because all they're concerned about is the bottom line. And you got a lot of people that are more interested in making a profit than they are anything else. Little do I know, Luna, I'm going to put you in timeout because you ain't making no sense. All right, let me put you in timeout. Let me put you in timeout. Uh, I'm gonna put you in timeout. I'm putting you in timeout. Okay, I'm gonna put you in timeout because you just totally you just I can't. How the hell? Little do I know, Trump is sending them back. How? And he ain't president. How the fuck he gonna be sending some people back? Come on, man. Okay. You don't think there's a shortage of labor? Okay. So if you start sending all the immigrants back, who's gonna pick up the slack? And if these people are gonna pick up the slack, how come they weren't doing the job from the beginning? Think about that. See, if you don't think there's a shortage of labor, then how come Americans weren't working these jobs from the beginning? Because these immigrants are coming over to get jobs that Americans no longer want. That's fact. That is fact. Okay? They're coming to get jobs that Americans no longer want. Hey, Tanya, Tanya say the government has made it hard on the ones that actually come here to work. I've talked to them. The ones coming through without process are not here to work to work the field. They're gonna have to work. Okay, here's a good example. Right now, New York City is no longer giving them food vouchers. So now what you gonna do? Okay, now that you, Chris, thank you for joining me. Uh, 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 what you think they gonna do? Now that they don't no longer have see, and I told y'all they was gonna snatch that something for nothing rug from under these people. Because a lot of them came here because they thought they was getting something for nothing. And now they done snatched the rug from under. Now what they gonna do? How you gonna eat now that they cutting off the subsidy? So you gonna have to get out here, turn to crime, or do something illegal to now make it. Okay, all right. Jeannie, thank you for joining me. Uh, we're gonna have to do it gently. We're gonna have to do it gently because if truth be told, man, the immigrant population is the one that's doing all of the service work. Okay? She said, "Come to California." I just might do that. I just might do that. I just might do that. You know, I just because that make me closer to my wife. That's for sure. I'll be closer to my wife. So I just Chris, thank you for joining me, man. But no, seriously, we see, and this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. This oh, let me show y'all. Let me show y'all. They coming in the park. They got Secret Service coming in the park now. Okay, something going on. When you see them together, buddy, they going somewhere. Okay, I'm going. I got to go see my wife, man. I'm going to see my wife. I'm going. I sure am. And when I go, boy, I'm gonna be right. I'm gonna be right. That's one thing for sure. I will be right. Okay. Uh-oh. Yeah. See, look behind me, man. Look behind me. Yeah, let me show y'all. Let me show y'all so you can see something going on. Something going on. Okay. I don't know what it is, but something is going on. And that guy got a look. This guy sitting here with a rifle. He got his rifle out. So something is happening. They done got some kind of alert. Okay. They got some kind of alert. I ain't see all this behind me. They got some kind of alert here. They definitely got an alert. For them to be parked like this right here, I mean, it's some kind of alert going on right now. Oh, okay. Yeah, service workers and blue collar are different. Absolutely, they're different. Absolutely, blue collar is in the factory. That's blue collar work, man. That factory work. Union jobs is blue collar. Okay, you got a lot of service people. RK, Mad Max, thank you for joining me. Um, you got service industry don't even have a lot of them don't even belong to a union. Okay, so yeah, that has nothing to do with no blue collar and service is totally different. Let me keep an eye on this. Let me keep an eye on this. Cause they done got some kind of alert level, and see if it was really something that was. Uh, thank you, BK, RK, thank you. I'm at the White House, man. This is the viewing stand that they building for Trump right now for his the inauguration parade. That's what that is. That's the viewing stand right there. Okay, that's the viewing stand, and this is Lafayette Park right here. Okay, so I'm literally right in front of the White House, and the one reason that I've been able to stay is because I helped them out with people, telling them about the People's House Visitor Center, telling them about the fence, telling them about the construction, and entertaining them. Because a lot of people are disappointed that they came all this way and they can't get any it can't get close to the White House. They're looking for somebody, man. But what I was saying was, if it was something that was real serious, they would shut the park down. They chase everybody out the park. Park closed. So whatever it is not hasn't been elevated because they still got people in the park. Okay, what's going on, Edward? How you doing? Um, well, see, and I agree. And I had a veteran who supports Ukraine come over to me when I was saying we need to start putting Americans first. That was Russian propaganda. Okay, he told me that when I got on my microphone and I said, what can we do for Ukraine that we haven't already done? And he told me, and he said he's a veteran. I said, man, I could take you right around the corner to some homeless veterans right now that can't get no help. And he told me that was Russian propaganda that I was speaking. Okay? Because I'm saying let's put America first instead of putting all these other countries before our needs. We gonna have to stop that, man. We got you. Matter of fact, you two hurricanes then came through and tore up this country, and them people still can't get no help. But we got money for Israel and Ukraine, but we ain't got no money for Americans. Come on, man. And you gonna tell me that's Russian propaganda? Because I'm saying let's help Americans first. Isn't it interesting? We got Americans losing their homes in foreclosure, and we got foreigners coming here and getting all kind of subsidies and housing, transportation, and food. But the Americans who pay the tax now can't get nothing. So we got to stop that, man. We got to stop that. It's just enough is enough. Enough is enough. And that's what. And see, here again. Listen to me. Uh, I saw on Twitter where Trump was saying on day one that he's going to stop all of this gender uh, operations that they doing on young kids. Okay, and uh, that he was going to go out and see. And this is the stuff that unfortunately might make him a target because he's talking about going after big pharma. Say, these pharmacy companies that are giving these kids medicine. Okay. All right. So 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 no, get a life. Uh that's my brand. Why should I take my hat off when that's my brand? That's my brand. That's why that makes me the conductor. So why should I take the hat off? I mean, seriously. That's my brand, and I'm wearing my brand. You might not agree. Let me see who this is. I ain't got time to fool with you. Let me get you out of here. Let me get you out of here. Get you out of here. Bye. Bye. You ain't got you don't have a brand that you can develop, but yet you want me to just because I got a brand that I done created. So that's what I do. And see here again, man. I'm trying to live the American dream. Matt, thank you for joining. Thank you. I'm trying to live the American dream to come up with where else in America do you realize? Look, y'all. I'm sitting in front of the White House. I play the national anthems of other countries in front of the White House. Where else in the world can you go and sit in front of where the president of that country lives and play any kind of music? You can't do this nowhere but America. Okay? Okay? You can't do this but nowhere but America. You can't do this in any other country. And a lot of people take it for granted. You know, I'll be playing the national anthems of other countries here, and people be looking at me like a cow looking at a new gate. Okay? Hey, Jay Cannon, thank you. Nia, thank you for joining me. Okay? I'm doing good. Um, you have an uncle named Thomas. Okay, let's go, cause that's a bot. So we will hide you. Okay. Well, so what? So you got an uncle named Thomas. I ain't trying to get caught in that trap. All right. But this is all I'm saying to y'all is, man, you know, instead of being stuck and on one side or the other, at least entertain compromise. Okay? Now yes, he won. And you have to give him credit for the fact that one, well, first of all, he ran against a very flawed candidate in the beginning. No matter how you twist, turn, or look at it, Kamala Harris was a very flawed candidate from the very beginning. Um, so, so you know, how would it have been if he had really went up against somebody that was really a strong candidate? Would it have been as this easy? I don't think so. Okay, okay, and I agree. And if they're gonna put the loss at anybody's feet, they need to put it at the feet of Joe Biden, because Joe Biden should have came in from the very beginning as Lima, uh, as a one-term candidate. If he had came in from against the man, I've been vice president, I got 50 years in, and I'm only going to do one term. Now you would have given other people a chance to come in and state their case. Okay? So let me show y'all. So obviously, okay, so originally when we came, um, there were two cars here. Now you can see there's only one car. And I can tell you, anything that is a substantial threat, okay, they will close this park down in a heartbeat. I'm telling you, they would close it down in a heartbeat, man, if they thought something seriously was going on. Trump 2028. Man, Trump would be lucky to be alive in 2028. For real, because truth be told, I don't trust his vice president no farther than I can spit. Okay? No, he can run again. He can run again, because you can only do two consecutive terms. As president, you can only do two consecutive terms, and he only did one term, and it was interrupted. So he still can do two more terms. He still can do two more terms. He still got two more consecutive terms that he can do. Hell, Barack Obama could come back and run if he want to. Okay? No, he can run again. He can run again. He can run again. Sure can. But I tell you, I don't trust his vice VP no farther than I can spit, man. I'm telling you, I don't trust that dude. I don't trust him at all. And Trump would be crazy to be trusting him too. Okay? Yeah, he can run again. He definitely can run again. It's two consecutive terms that you can only do as president. You can only do two consecutive terms. You can do your two consecutive terms, sit out, and if you want to run again, you can run again. Okay? But you can only do two consecutive terms. as president. And see, and that's another thing that we need to do with the House and the Senate. Man, we need to put in term limits. Okay, well, if you say, all right, okay. Well, we still need term limits in the Senate and Congress. Would you agree with that? Would you agree? Would you agree with that? That we need term limits in the Senate and Congress? Cause them jokers get in there and they stay forever. Don't ever want to leave. Okay? All right? Okay? All right? Yeah, we need to. We need to. Who I got? Jane, Chris, Avery. Let's see. This message need to be reviewed. Uh, oh, you know I'm a Democrat. How you know my party affiliation? You don't know what I am. You have no idea what I am. I could be a card carrying Republican for all you know. I could be a card carrying Republican for all you know. You don't know that. You I tell you what. I tell you what. Here. Let me do this. Let me do this, so you won't have no excuse. There's my Cash App right there. There's my Cash App, and this is my Venmo. Okay. This is my Venmo. Now, you want to make a bet? You want to make a bet? You want to make a bet? And I'm a man. I might send some money to one of them accounts, and I'll prove to you you're wrong. Okay, I prove to you you're wrong, Johnny. 2 terms max. Then they can't. Okay, run again. Okay, all right. I'm wrong then. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I beg to differ. I thought they could. So that's it. Okay. All right. Hey man, listen. I'm not David. Thank you for joining me. Listen. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I don't mind admitting that I'm wrong. There's some shit I don't know. Okay. There's some shit I don't know. Okay, so Louise, thank you for joining me. Kofi, it's not 2 consecutive terms. Okay, we got this straight. Jordan, thank you. Who is this? Elisa, being a politician is a public service, not a career. I agree, and you got some of them that have made a career out of it. And we need term limits in the Senate and in Congress. You know, we need term limits. We need term limits for the Supreme Court. We need term limits. We really do. Because they get in there, you know, no judge should have a lifetime appointment. Okay? No judge should have a lifetime appointment. We need term limits. Period. Okay? We need term limits, man. Because you get people, when they get in there, absolute power corrupts. Okay? Absolute power corrupts. I don't care who you are. If you got absolute power, it's going to corrupt you. And this is the problem, man. We got too many people that have been corrupted because they don't have any check and balances for them. You know, and that Supreme Court, they lied. Them last 3 up there, they lied to get on the court. And then once they got there, they did exactly what they wanted to do. And what can you do about it? Nothing. See, you got people right now can lie and get on the Supreme Court, and once they get, ain't nothing you can do to them. Okay, nothing you can do to them. So I'm all for term limits, man. I think we should have been had term limits in Congress and the Senate. Let me see. Why would you want term limits make you a Democrat, and a Democrat, Republican, Independent doesn't matter? Term limit is something all Americans should agree. What true? Why are black people clueless when it comes to politics? Uh, Angry chair. You know, uh, uh, you got some white people clueless too. Don't just and I'm a, don't and if you don't like what I'm saying, why you in here? Why you in here? Why you in here if you don't like what I'm saying? Okay, let's see. Yeah, well, we got a lot of them. We got a lot of wolves in sheep clothing, and and unfortunately, they gonna be under the umbrella. They in the house. Thank you, Louise. Thank you, Dan. Thank you. Uh, Limey. Oh yeah, you from England? Okay. Shit, England got their problems. England got their own problems. Gamer, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining me, Gamer. Uh, yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you. Cheryl, well, again, that's why we need term limits. All right. Hugo, thank you for joining me. If you only listen to the things you like, you don't learn and become trapped in. Well, what that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. Uh, uh, oh, I'm not worried about them. If I was really that concerned, man, I block them. Serious, I block them. But I just try to at least be open minded, man. You know, uh, I at least try to be open minded to look at it from all sides, and that's what we got to start doing. Alisa says, exactly, Hugo. I'm a Trump voter and an independent. I don't know this man's views, but I agree with what he's saying about term limits. And see, if we started building on the things that we agree on, thank you, Anomaly, thank you. If we start building on what we agree on and stop fighting over what we disagree on, we'll find that we got more in common than we do differences. Okay? And that's all I'm saying. If we start talking to each other and stop talking at each other, we'll find out we got more in common than we do differences. Y'all know yesterday was the 10th anniversary of my mother's transition. Yesterday, and I did a live last night because I mean it was just a crazy off day here yesterday, and I normally don't go live during the day, you know, but when I finished that live last night, I had 10,000 views, and yesterday was the 10th anniversary of my mother's transition. Okay, okay. Uh, but see, what people don't understand, somewhere along the way, we see now. I'm gonna show you something. All these people that's coming down, the media that's coming. See, if I get off this live, I'm cranking my music back up. So they better get what they can get, while while they better get what they can get while I'm on this live. Maggie, thank you. I know Jesus loved me, but you know, to all y'all whose mother is still living, Jamie, what's going on? How you doing? Thank you for joining me. Then, man, y'all enjoy your mom while she's still here. Once again, let me let y'all see. That's the viewing stand, that they're building for the inauguration parade for Trump. Right there. That's the viewing stand. That's it. Okay. All right, Jamie. Enjoy lunch. And it's been relatively quiet in Lafayette Park. It really has. It really has been relatively quiet. That's one thing I can say, that after this election, now that's not to say it ain't gonna crank up. I don't come out on Saturdays, so I'm pretty sure tomorrow is gonna be crazy down here. Okay. Well, hey man, enjoy the time you got left. And I don't mind saying, man, that my mom used to get on my last nerve when she was alive. And boy, I sure miss that girl. I ain't lying, I miss that girl. I miss her. I miss her. I sure do. I miss her. I miss her. I miss her aggravation. You know, I just miss it. When I had it, I didn't appreciate it. And now I wish my mama could be here to get on my damn nerves. And matter of fact, my mother is what taught me how to deal with my wife, because they born 8 days apart. Okay? My mother is the one that taught me how to deal with my wife. that's the truth. That's the truth. That's the truth, man. That's the truth. My mama is what taught me how to deal. My wife can get on my nerves and I can tolerate it because it reminds me of my mama. Okay? All right? RK, Chris, thank you for joining me. Uh, but no, man, I wish I could. I wish my mama could get on my nerves right now. I wish she could. But, I just had to hold on to that memory. And I'm just telling y'all, man, just, if you got your mama or your grandmama, man, enjoy them. Because the day gonna come, and you don't know when, that they ain't gonna be here no more. They ain't gonna be here no more. One day I ain't gonna be here no more. And my kids are gonna have to, hold on to the memories that they got. See, that's something that we all gonna have to do, is die. Okay? So don't take these moments for granted, because they ain't promised. And I can tell you, you know. Okay. That's the ice cream man coming. They making him go around in the van. See if they're gonna do anything to him. No, they're gonna let him go. Yeah, they're gonna let him go. But that anytime you see a Secret Service officer with a rifle on his chest, something has happened. Oh, my grandson is doing outstanding. My grandson is doing outstanding. 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 He's doing outstanding. Outstanding young man. Outstanding. Uh, yeah, he's doing outstanding. Hell of a trumpet player too. And but like I said, man, don't be taking things for that. And see, especially in this day and time now, don't take nothing for granted. Okay? All right? Don't take nothing for granted. Cause you don't know when the guarantee is. Don't take it for granted. Don't take it for granted. Don't take it for granted. And so many people have taken simple things for granted, and then when they lose it, then they be, you know, they be pouting and feeling sorry and all of the other stuff. Okay, Ben, I've been almost an hour on this live. You know, I just wanted to come on here and show y'all what was going on down at the park. It's relatively peaceful. It's definitely peaceful. We don't have a big crowd down here. There's not a whole lot of people, and I don't know if it's because people are afraid or what, but we don't have a whole lot of people. But I can tell you this. I can say this. I've noticed that a lot of more Americans have been coming down to White House. Normally, it's more foreigners that are visiting, but I can say since the election that a lot more. Yeah, I'm playing. I'm not playing while I'm on YouTube because they'll give me a copyright strike. So I don't feel like dealing with them. Okay, I really don't feel like dealing with him. If I crank some music up right now, they're gonna give me a copyright strike. So that's why when I do come on, I play the one song I play because they don't know it. Okay, they don't know the song, so they can't give me a copyright strike. You know, I usually play just one song when I go live on YouTube because they don't know the song. You know, so they can't give me a copyright strike. But if I crank up something now, man, I'm gonna get a copyright strike. That's the game they play. You know, so you got to learn. You got to learn to play the game with them, man. You know, whether you agree or not, you still got to learn to play it with them. You still got to learn to play it with them. They still there. I don't know what happened, but I know it ain't serious, cause they ain't closed the park yet. Whatever going on, however, whatever reason these cops are here, they ain't closed the park yet, so can't be that serious. Anyway, y'all, let me get me some donations today, cause I've been sitting out here, and you know, and this is the thing that I have to keep from being discouraged because I got a lot of people come by me and give me a thumbs up and I agree with your message and all, and you know, won't put $1 in the bucket, won't put nothing in the bucket, but they agree with my message. But I can't help you be successful. I agree with your message, but I can't help. I don't know what you're gonna do with the money. Maybe I'm gonna do something else positive. And you can't name one thing in the world that is successful that don't generate income. If it don't generate any income, it's not successful. I don't care what it is. So I have so many people telling me they like my message, but they scared. What you gonna do with the money? And if I had "Let's Go Brandon" on the sign, which means F Joe Biden, they would put money in the bucket and wouldn't care what I'm gonna do with it. But now that I'm trying to bring people together, I want to know what you gonna do with this dollar that I'm gonna give you. You know? And it's crazy, and you know, so that's the part that that I have to fight through to not let discourage me. That so many people agree with what I'm doing, but they don't want to support me financially. But they agree and they like it, and I can put this message anywhere in the world and it'll fit. Anywhere in the world, I can put "Stop hating each other because you disagree" in any language, and people would agree with it. They would agree with it. Yet Nobody's beating down my door to sponsor it. And they would get paid because I done said right here at this White House, man, I got this message all over the world. Every time I play a national anthem, first thing people do, take their phone out and start video and sending it all over the world. All over the world. I'm probably an international star and don't even know it. I'm serious. I'm probably an international star and don't even know it. Don't even know it. You know? But that's just the way it goes. So if I didn't believe in this message, man, I would have chalked this up a long time ago. I wouldn't be going through what I'm going through. I wouldn't be doing it. I wouldn't be going through it. But, you know, now that I am, I just have to deal with it. Just have to deal with it. You know? Just had, I had a dream last night. I saw this huge beehive in the tree. I mean, bees was everywhere. And I couldn't, I mean, I'm serious. It woke me up out of my sleep. With so many bees, man, I woke up out of my sleep. And my intuition say, look up dreaming about bees and what that means. And that's good luck when you dream about bees. I'm talking about that beehive. Let me show you. I could put 2 of them buckets together, and that's how big that beehive was. I put 2 of these buckets together with bees, and bees was everywhere. Now, I mean, bees was everywhere, and I've never, in my 71 years young, ever dreamed about some bees. Never.
I agree.
Okay? See, told you. They agreed, but they ain't putting no bucket. They won't put $1 in the bucket. Told you. They walk by here every day. I agree with your sign, but you won't help me be successful.
Good morning, my friend.
What's going on, Marcus? Hey, brother.
I invite you today for lunch.
Huh?
I invite you lunch. This is a restaurant beside my where I live. I live
Right.
in Skyline,
Right.
and they have all you can eat and very cheap, very good food. Always when I'm coming late, I stop by a restaurant. I take my food because they open 11 o'clock.
Right.
And when I went there, I remember you and I bring some food for you.
Thank you, brother.
Try this food.
Right.
And when I'm coming late, definitely I bring for you.
Okay.
Let me know.
I
Check.
will. I will, man.
This
Thank
is what
you.
I choose for myself. I choose for you.
Thank you, brother.
Okay.
Thank you,
I
brother.
hope to enjoy it.
Thank you, brother. Thank
Okay,
you.
my bro. Anytime.
Yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, that's it.
I bring also the restaurant address still there.
Okay, thank you, man. Thank you. See, that's when you good when you do right by people, man. They'll take you. All you gotta do is do right by people. All you gotta do is do right by people, that'll be my dinner tonight. That'll be my dinner tonight. And I got I got my coconut water. I'm gonna go home. See a guy come by and I buy a couple of coconuts and I have him chip. I can chip that off when I get home and drink it. You know, got my coconut water, so I'm straight. I'm straight. Man, in fact, let me let y'all see what he brought here. Let y'all see what he brought. Let's see what he got. He's from Sudan. Whoa, look at this, y'all. Look at this. Boy, it smell good too. Boy, it smell good. Smell real good. Yes, it does. Smell real good. There's some chicken and rice. Yeah, that's gonna be my dinner tonight. It's gonna be my dinner tonight. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Ooh, it smells good. Got a good smell to it. Yeah, he's from Sudan. And I asked him yesterday, where was a good Sudanese restaurant? And he said over in Virginia. And he Skyline. Now I know where it is. But All you got to do, man, is be right by people. Do right by people, and sometimes it seems like things are not gonna work out for you, but God will always open up a way for you, man, when you got a good heart. Okay? Uh, okay. Voltage, thank you for joining me. Okay, since you think it looked like poop, let's get you out of here. All right? That's what we'll do. Get you out of here. So, uh, but once again, just do right by people, man. And little kindness won't hurt. Little kindness won't hurt. Little kindness won't hurt at all. If you do right by people, little kindness ain't gonna hurt you. You know, and like I said, I got plenty of people, and see, and here's the sad part. See, a lot of them had the opportunity to be a blessing and chose not to. And then when they finally get my story, see, they're gonna be feeling. See, if I tell people my story out here, man, my bucket would be full. But I don't think I don't want to have to get money on sympathy. I want to get it off my creativity. Let me get money off my creativity, not because you feel sorry for me. Okay, get it off my creativity, and that's what I come out here every day to try to express my creativity. That's what I do every day. I come out here to express my creativity. And this is one of the safest places. You see right behind me, there's a camera. Let me show you. Right there, there's a camera. Uh, they got there right here. There's another camera right there. And there's a camera, the leaves are hiding. There's a camera on this pole right here. I mean, this is one of Lafayette Park is one of the safest places. This ain't the place you want to come and act a fool, okay? Because they'll follow your ass on camera wherever you go. They gonna follow you. You don't want to come down here and act a fool. And I have no proof of this, but I firmly believe that at the White House and the Capitol are the two places in Washington, D.C. that white men are profiled. Okay? I'm at the White House, Jerry. I'm right here. That's the viewing stand for the inauguration parade right there that they're building. That January 20th, that's where President Trump is going to be sitting. Right there. Okay? That's the viewing stand that they're building in front of the White House right now. And the fence that you see that's up, that's going to be there until the 28th of February. That's how long it's going to take them to tear that down. It's going to take over a month for them to tear that down. Right there. That fence is going to be there until the 28th of February. And as you can see, it's not a whole lot of people. There's not a whole lot of people here. It's relatively quiet. It really is. Relatively quiet. And the minute that, and this is what I've learned. Oh, he's over here. He's over there. Filippo, he's right there. There's tent. His tent is right there. They moved the tent. Yeah, they moved it over in the corner. He's sitting right there. Sitting right there. Yeah, and that tent has been there since for 42 years. That tent has been in this park right here for 42 years. 42 years. It's been in this park. Yes, it has.
Hello, sir.
How you doing, sir?
Jesus, give you eternal life.
Yeah, thank you.
Follow Jesus.
Okay. So, anyway, that's it for me, y'all. I got an hour in. I've been sitting here for an hour, so let me get back to the music, and tonight when I go home, I'll go live again. Okay, I'll go live again tonight when I get back to the hotel. Okay, so thank everybody for joining me. All of the replay viewers, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and share. See, there they go. There they go right there. I don't know where they headed, but they was going that way. So everything must be cool. Everything must be cool. The park is still open. Because if it wasn't, they would definitely shut this park down. No joke. And push everybody to the street. Yes, they would. Okay? All right, man. I'll see y'all tonight. Lord be willing.